What's up, guys? Father David Michael Moses back with another video. In case you missed it on national news, today is my birthday. So we got a lot of fun stuff planned. We headed to the parish, visiting the preschoolers there, going to say Mass at the university, having lunch with some consecrated women. Then we got confessions and a young adult event tonight. Should be a lot of fun, but I would like to start the day off with a little bit of a workout, get the blood flowing, so I'm gonna go for a quick run. Okay, that's good. You can just cut that, right? And make it look like I ran further. That'll be fine. I hate running. In fact, we can just, here we go. That'll work. So we can just cut it to here and then, oh gosh, just kept it light today. Just did an easy 24 miles and should be a good time to hit some prayer. Prayer is the lifeblood of a priest. Everything starts with prayer. Everything should end with prayer. It's the source of our strength. It's our purpose. Probably the best advice I received in seminary was when it comes to prayer, it's not about necessarily how long you do it. It's not necessarily about what words you use. It's mostly about staying faithful. Every single day, spending some time with the Lord to refocus your life around what is most important. Some days it feels great. Some days you may not feel much at all. Faithfulness is the key. And when we show up to meet Jesus, I think the thing that will matter most is not how we felt every time we prayed. It's that we stayed faithful to Him. Gonna check in at the office here. Check my emails, box. Oh my gosh. They like to prank me for my birthday, and I guess they wrapped everything in saran wrap in my office. They got me this little hat. Fun stuff. They even wrapped all of the dry erase markers in saran wrap. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to clean this all up later because I have a busy day. Okay, well, I'm gonna knock out some emails and then we'll head over to see the kids at the preschool. The running joke here is I still cannot get my key to work for half of the locks. You have to like do a special thing for every single lock. Like this one, it's like a jiggle. There we go. You have to do like a special jiggle dance, pray a certain prayer for it to open. What's up, guys?
How are you?
Good. How are y'all doing?
We're doing well.
Doing good?
We were talking about the gingerbread man today.
The gingerbread
so we
man.
were just getting ready to read our book. Would you like to read today?
Want me to read it?
Yeah.
Do you guys think I know how to read? Once upon a time, a little old man and a little old woman lived in a cottage near the river. Run, 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 as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
Advent is a time to wait, not quite time to celebrate.
What's up, guys? Guys, I'm coming for you. Ah, got you! Got you! And there's a reason Jesus says the kingdom belongs to such as these, right? The kingdom belongs to the little ones because they approach life with such enthusiasm and such joy, and that is the example. And hopefully it's good for the kids that I come and hang out, but it's really good for me too, to be around this kind of childlike spirit and to be reminded of the joy of the gospel. It's accurate. Ah, gotcha! And as a priest, there's so many so many big things you got to do. You have all these emails, things you got to take care of, and you always have all this stack of things you got to do on your desk. But it is so good to recognize that this is, even though this doesn't seem like work that has a deadline, that this is really worth doing. Blessed are those called to the supper of the Lamb. Yes, yes, that's what's up. 29. You know what your purpose is as a Christian, as a Catholic, but you're saying for someone who doesn't have that belief, how do they find their purpose? Right. Yeah. Well, I think if there is no God, it's worth asking, like, well, what is the point of all of this? You know, like, what is the end goal here? When you die, if there's no immortal soul, no eternal life, then everything does really end there. So what does really matter? But I do think, to your point, people don't maybe say it, but a lot of people do live as though they want to just maximize on feeling good all the time. Like, if someone is like, I'm seeking pleasure, I'd be like, okay, you want pleasure, you can have that. There's a lot of pleasure in the world. Is that all you want? Is that really all you want out of life, is pleasure? Or do you want something more than that? And then for you to even tell them, like, I want something more than that. Like, I want to live forever. I want God forever. Then it was time to head over to lunch with the consecrated women of Regnum Christi, a community of women who have completely dedicated their lives to Christ and service to his church.
What was the thing about like mercy and confession that like helped in your discernment in the seminary?
Yeah, no, well, I just know for me, whenever, like, as a high school guy, leaving confession, when I walked out, I was like, oh my gosh, this feels amazing. Like, this is awesome. Like, I walked in with sin and it's gone now. Yes. And I just thought, gosh, if I could be the instrument of that for somebody else, that would be really worth giving my life to. It's just like mind blowing. I just cry sometimes in confession because, like, I can't believe I'm getting to do this. It's insane. I was also thinking too, like, we believe in confession and mass, like you're in the person of Christ, persona Christi, right? Yeah. And it's crazy that you're not just in the person of Jesus, right? But in the person of like every saint who's been a priest also. Like in persona John Vianney and in persona, because they were all in the person of Jesus too. And so in that moment, like you're there with Padre Pio in the confessional and with John Vianney in the confessional, with all these guys who have been great confessors in the person there. Yeah, I felt that on the Feast of Padre Pio when I was saying Mass. And it was like, oh my gosh, we're all here now offering this sacrifice. Wow. It's just insane that I get to do that. You know, like, this is my life, you know, it's like, it's what I get. So now I'm back at the parish for our afternoon time of confession. Confession was one of the main reasons I wanted to become a priest, to be able to be an instrument of God's mercy for people in a difficult time, to literally see conversion happen. People coming in to the confessional with sin and then leaving rejoicing at God's grace is one of the greatest gifts of my priesthood. So we try to make the confessional as inviting as possible for the people coming. When they come in, they're free to kneel here if they prefer under the crucifix, or they can also be seated either way. And we've got some Kleenexes in case things get kind of difficult. But really overall, I want this to be a place of conversion, a place where they can encounter Christ, come in with sin, and then leave with the joy of forgiveness. And now we're going to go hang out with some of the young adults here at the parish. That's so nice of you. A brand new Jeep. What could it be? As a young adult in today's world, it's so important to know that you're not alone, right? So community for young adults is absolutely huge. And here at this parish, we're super blessed to have some young adults who are just really on fire with the faith, who are coming to Mass. And for them, they recognize that the faith isn't just about what happens at Mass. It's about bringing what happens at Mass out to the basketball court, right? And really living discipleship in every aspect of their life. For me personally, it was an awesome birthday, from hanging out with the preschoolers to going to the university, hanging out with the consecrated women, Mass, confessions, doing my responsibilities as a priest, and now hanging out with the young adults. It was like I had like 3 birthday parties today. But in some sense, as a priest, I kind of feel like every day is a birthday party for me. Every day is a moment that we can celebrate the gift of life, celebrate the gift that one another is in the world. And really for me, the greatest gift the Lord has given me is the priesthood in my life, the call to discipleship and the people around me. So overall, awesome birthday, and super thankful for another year of life. Each birthday is a reminder that life is a gift, but also a reminder that life keeps moving. What are we doing with the moment we have here? We live in a time with so many things to do, so many deadlines, calls that have to be returned, emails to get answered, projects to be finished. But maybe the most important things are the things without deadlines. Playing tag with the kids, getting lunch with friends, sitting with the Lord, dancing badly for no reason. Maybe that's why they call them deadlines, because you need more than that to find a lifeline. When God called, I never thought it would look like this. But hey, this is priesthood.